It's like this. We on again. We doing this shit. We back. We back. Going back to. Anywho, what you guys want to talk about? Last time we was on, we could not find a topic to talk about. But what's going on in the world today? Anything on any of yours mind? Anyone want to join the live? Anyone want to let me know what's on your mind? Time and time. Let me know what's on your mind. We right here. We ain't going anywhere. It's like that. Anytime you hear me say, it's like that, there's some crazy shit that's gonna come out of my mouth next. You understand that? So it's like that. It's like this. Uh, what is going on? Uh, the Save Act. You want to do political talk? We'll talk the Save Act. We're talking. Why is it even something that even has to be brought up? Really, like you know, there ain't a country in the world where that country's citizens don't have to prove they're a citizen to vote. It's just not a thing. It don't exist. The whole world, every country, you have to be a citizen and prove you're a citizen to vote in that country. It's literally like we just can't. We got the Trojan horse on steroids going in our country. Really, like they trying to have the enemies, running different sets of offices just so they can provide laws that aren't gonna help the ones that were here, the ones whose ancestors built this country. It's not gonna help them at all. In longevity, no. They planting evil seeds, bro. With their policies are evil seeds. Certain things so outlandish ideas. It's just you know certain ideas you hear like police are needed. I'm sorry, police are needed. Who you gonna call if when someone does something to your grandma, when someone does something to your sister when she's walking to work? Who's she gonna call? Who's she gonna call? Yeah, a lot of these ideas, these laws that are being made, they're they're built to destroy. They're built to destroy. So it's like any topics I see people is starting to join the live. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you want to talk about. Come on, it was right there. It was right there. I literally saw the bing. Come on. I don't want to turn this live off, bro. It's like, let's cook. Let's cook. It's like that. When I say it's like that, I mean there's some shit that's gonna be said right after that shit. Who is this? Durson Jamal Abedileva. Sorry, I am a bad reader. But anywho, it says Bay. Durson Jamal. Sorry, I got us. Ah, no, we're losing them to sleep. Shaking my head. Well, let me sing you a song then. It goes a little something like, hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything gonna be alright. Stiffen up that lip, little lily. I told you, daddy's ready to hold you through the night. And mama's not here, and we all don't know. So crazy, my little baby. Daddy's trying to tuck you in tonight. Shaking my head. I ain't gotta stop nothing. You can turn off the TV, damn it, and go to sleep. Cause we cooking here. You know, it's one of those things. Nate Reagan, stop singing, damn it, he said. Look, it's very easy. Just turn the TV off. Change the channel. Because I like to sing, damn it. Unless you want to come up with a topic for me to talk about. Anyone got a topic? Something that's popping that I can talk about? Yeah, I still say popping because I'm old as dirt. GG. Is that like gotta go? Shaking my head. We got some lazy people. People's is tired as shit. Bruh. King Zion in the building. What's going on, King Zion? What's the topic you want me to go on an angry rant about? Your Jag Wheelie. Yeah. Look at the racists in the chat. Yeah, that's me. I'm here. Yeah, talk about street bikes, bro. Alright, I will. What do you think? I never really drove street bikes too much, but what do you think of the difference between street bikes and then, the ones where it's like they lean back and, the like Harleys and shit? Like the Ninjas versus the like type of Harleys and shit. I own 400 and 1,000 Gixxer. Alright. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means. I'm guessing it's the ones that go fast. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, very nice. I mean, it's one of those things I'm definitely ignorant on. But when I see them on the street, I'll be like, damn, I wish I could. That was me. I wish I had a gang too that was with me. I wish I could join their gang. Those guys is awesome. They got that freedom. Well, street bikes are sport bikes for fast and track use. Harleys are more cruiser. Harley also has sport bike. Alright. Yeah, well, either one sounds fun, but I need friends for that shit. I always see them like, yeah, I would love to join your guys' gang of bike street riding, but it's like, I'm sure y'all guys grew up together. I'm just a guy in a car that you'll probably make fun of while you're riding. Be like, look, we love you. Vanessa Valencia. Well, Vanessa Valencia, I love you too. Let me get down on one knee right now. Vanessa Valencia, will you tell everybody that I'm the bomb.com? Awesome sauce. You see, this is a friendly chat. So, the first topic that they brought up was difference between street bikes. What else? What other topic you want me to go on an angry rant about? It's not too late. I'm not all angry ranted out. There's a little angry rant left in me for the rest of the night. Hell yeah. So what else we got? What's going on in the headlines and like you can test me. You want to debate or whatnot? Let's get it. I can do anything. Just bring up the topic, bruh. Don't be scared. A song you think is criminally underrated. Once I was 7 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a, you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old, my father told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. It was a big, big world, but we thought we was bigger. Steady put 'em up that steady figure. Once I was 7 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be crazy. It was a big, big world, but we thought we was bigger. Pushing each other to the limit, trying to make that steady figure. Once I was 7 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife named Vanessa Valiente or you'll be lonely. Bruh, it's like that. Yeah, that one, Lucas Graham. Look it up. Dude is a phenomenal artist. I don't know where it comes from. He looks like a 30-year-old, 12-year-old too. But I don't know the difference. It's like he looks like an old 10-year-old, but like an adult. I could never tell how old this guy is. Like he look about like in the video of it, he look maybe like late 20s, but something about him looks like he like 13 at the same time. If that makes sense to you. But dude is lyrical genius. Kind of remind me of how like one of those Ed Sheraton types. You know how they got that like different style poetry. Very very professional. Very professional in their work. They took it serious. Not that we don't over here. We do our thing. You know that. But in other words, that's one of those songs I heard a little while ago that I like to always try to bring up. Another one, Anissa. Anissa, I like her. The she's got that song, The Blessings or something. I forget how it goes. And she do the Mockingbird, she do different Eminem type of covers, and she got her own music and shit. And it's she real good for one of the newer artists I like. I think she's from New York. New York City, stand up. Any New York City people in the chat room? Any New York? They're gonna have a problem. New York is definitely gonna have a problem next season. I like seeing them win. I like seeing them win basketball. But with LeBron on the Sixers, and the Sixers building up that team, New York City is gonna have a problem. These are facts, bro. LeBron is pushing 60 years old. And he is not gonna give up until he catches Jordan. I don't even think he caught Kobe yet. He is not gonna give up playing until he catches Jordan. Not only catches Jordan, but passes Jordan. Like it or not, LeBron is not going to give up basketball until he catches Jordan and passes Jordan. It's like that. He will sign on one of the greatest teams as their towel boy in age 70 just to be on a winning team. He don't give a hoot. He don't give a hoot. And you know he drinking that Kardashian Jesus juice. We're not used to seeing guys in their 70s like still on the court that we used to watch that come out of high school. What was he going on season 50? They call him King James because he was really around during the era of the actual King James. Dude is old. He's so old, man. What's his jersey number? 23. It stands for when he was born. 23 AD. Yeah. Put that 23 AD. That's when LeBron was born. He is old, bro. He, we talking old. We talking when he probably was one of them basketball players that used to shoot the ball underhand. Yeah, the foul shots underhand. Remember that shit? That was him. He's old. He got the gray beard on the court. The gray beard. The scruffy gray beard. The bum and son. Soon it's gonna be the bum and son and grandson on the same team. The bum and son and grandson on the same team. They're gonna form their own team probably. The bum and son and grandson. And grandson and grandson. It's gonna be 5 LeBums all on one squad. LeBron will play the center. Bronny will be the point guard, and a few other of their family members will be in the other positions. They're gonna have their own starting lineup. They are. It's one of them things like unless you a LeBron family member, it's like the majority of the players in the NBA will be a LeBron family member. The ones who aren't, it's going to be the minority. They're going to be the smaller amount of people, the people who aren't in LeBron's family. Yeah. The majority of NBA players will be somehow related to LeBron James. It's a takeover. You're not going to be allowed to even get a contract unless, somehow you got that LeBron DNA. Did he knows how to pick him? Did he pick LeBron? Ain't no party like a Diddy party LeBron say. You know what I'm saying? He keep it greasy. But it's like that. I don't want to say nothing too bad because of where I come from and how close Philly is to me. It's like, nah, I definitely got to get on board now. I definitely have to. Go LeBron. Yeah, we definitely pulling up to those games. Philly is too close. We definitely pulling up. Front row seats to that shit. It's a champion team. Champion caliber. What do you think? The Sixers, the Celtics, the Knicks. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see who is number one. But what's good? It's real exciting because it's like. Also, I'm a big football fan, so of course, the Eagles is gonna be having their rivalries over there. The Cowboys gonna be pulling in town, playing the Eagles. I'm gonna have the bum acting up, probably acting up on some controversy. All the celebrities are gonna move into the area. We already got some moving in. Bradley Cooper living in the area. Let's see. Who's the other one? The female. What's her name? Well, Ariana Grande in the area. LeBron's bringing all the celebrities to the area. Believe me, shit. I guarantee Kim K will be showing up. Rihanna will be showing up. They all gonna be showing up. That Ocean's girl, whatever her name is, that Ocean singer. Yeah, they all gonna show up. All the celebrities are gonna be in PA, Lambertville area, New Hope. I will say, yeah, they all gonna be in that area, the Philly area. Say like that's where it's gonna be at. It's gonna be Hollywood East Coast, I would say. And even actors don't want to pay big taxes. They want to move out of California. They're not. They're gonna pretend like they don't, but they do. They're already showing up on our doorstep, bro. They're already starting to come, and the Bronson next to come. He knows it. It's about dollar sign. It's about dollar sign. He chose a state that's gonna have like East Coast type of vibe, but low taxes if you millionaire. You know, PA. That's what it is. PA. PA is like that. The Northeast red state. So it's like, yeah, he chose that because he's in that high tax bracket. That high tax bracket, and he wants to pay low taxes. Enjoy that celebrity life on the East Coast. And that's what that is. All the celebrities that preach that liberal mumbo propaganda narrative, they're leaving California because that's how it is. They don't like it. They got their puppets, bruh. They're told to say certain things, but their actions speak otherwise because they're moving to PA. They're moving to the red state. They're moving there because they enjoy the low taxes for their millionaire status. I guarantee they will be right across the river. They're not going to want to be in New Jersey. They're going to be in PA. LeBron is coming out of California. He's going to have a house, a mansion. It's going to be called, uh, it's going to be called Little Diddy Mansion 2.0. And it's going to be in every, it's going to cover up most of PA. It's going to be that big. And it's going to have slip and slides of like baby oil to enter through the gate. You know, you just kind of like the driveway. You just kind of surf on baby oil in the driveway, and it bring you right into the house like a slide of baby oil. And if you shoot a three, and the three is a swoosh, you get to go through the door. Oh, is this one of those lives where we talk about the door? Yeah. If you shoot the three, and that shit goes in, you get to go in through the door. And what you might see on the other side of that door, it's like, hi, Professor Ogilvy, is that you? And why is that man doing that shit to you? What the fuck did I just walk into? Yeah, it's like that. So, LeBron moving to PA. Welcome, LeBron and son. Bronny will make a nice cowboy. He will make a nice cowboy for the Sixers. Or mascot. Maybe a water boy or one of those guys that, they mop the little court when the ball gets too sticky from baby oil. Yeah. When there's too much baby oil on the court, Bronny can mop that shit up. It's like this. I said too much already. Yeah. You guys can tune in tomorrow to watch the whole thing. But it's like this. We ain't got nobody giving me topics. We don't. Want to bring up something else. Sonny Holster and Son. That's another one. Sonny Holster and Son. All I gotta say about Sonny Holster and Son is nobody gonna get you no break. Ain't no soldier gonna get you no break, no break. Policeman gonna get you no break. And your auntie gonna get you no break, no break. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come for you? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Johnny Law come for you? I'ma call my mama. I'ma call my sonna. I'ma call my mama. I'ma call her sonny. Mommy, look, I in a jam. The officer caught me. Do you know who I am? Look, Ma, he's gonna handcuff me. I'm your son. Tell him how I got the degree. Nobody gonna get you no break. Ain't no soldier gonna get you no break, no break. Your auntie gonna get you no break. Sonny gonna get you no break, no break. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That train's coming and the police officer warned you. Nobody gonna get you no break. Nobody gonna get you no break if you was a real one. But you just a Hollywood and better smile for the camera while you're in cuffs. Mommy, I'm getting my moment like you wanted my whole life. I'm arrested, Mom. This is what you wanted. You talk about how it's gonna happen to me on The View, and I'm finally getting my moment. Officer, these cuffs? Yeah, they kinda hurt. Can you loosen them for me? My mom wants you to. Thanks. It's like that. That boy, he's a Harvard graduate. He teaches fourth graders how to get arrested. So if you got a kid in his class, they're learning how to get arrested. Be privileged, bro. It's like this. If the gym's closed, do push-ups at home. Don't become that shirtless guy on cops over a closed gym. Just do the push-ups at home, you know? Do the You must have a home gym if you got it like that. Your mom's gotta be like she one of the biggest she's probably number one, I would say, in the race hustlers industry. Yeah, your mom is one of the biggest race hustlers out there. She gotta be a billionaire. She probably got that house next to Tiger Woods, next to Justin Timberlake. She's one of the biggest race hustlers out there. You know, she lives in that gated community, away from the race. She's that big of a race hustler that she enjoys living behind that gated community away from the race. I dare the race try to break down the doors. She's against police, but the police are guarding that gated community good when the race try to get in. She don't like you. She like your money. She like your she like capitalizing off your pain out of situations you go through, your family go through. She uses it to cause division. And that causing division is over race division type of thing is a big industry. It's easier to claim racism than to say, you know what, I want to wait till the facts come out first. I want to wait for everything to come out to make my decision before just saying racism. It's like this. She claims how racist everybody is, not just some, but everybody. She thinks everybody racist. Who she sit next to? People of all different colors. Who tunes into her and the audience? People of all different colors. She gets paid by people of all different colors. If you're racist, if you don't like the colors that pay you, give the money back to them. Give it back. You don't like their where they come from. You don't like where the money comes from. The money comes from white people, most of it, that tune into Sunny Holston and The View. But they really aim like they don't like white people. So it's like that money, that white money that they give you, give it back to them. You don't like them, so don't accept their money. You want to be all about protesting? Start with protesting the white people who send you money every time you preach that divisive speech. If they're no good, don't accept their money. Really protest. That's what protest is about. I guess it's okay to accept their money as long as they're loving the same divisive, you know, race baiting and race hustling speech that you do. It's easy to claim racist, very easy. But when you think about it, have we not progressed as a nation, racially wise? I mean, literally, you're. I'm not gonna say black woman because you're obviously Latina descent. Uh, not that Latinos and Latinas aren't black, but it's like it's a different culture. But anywho, Sunny Holston, she she comes from like a different background than us, but she's claiming our background because she does share that darker complexion than white people. So she claims black while she's in America. I'm sure if she go to a Latin country, she'll be like, "Cómo está? Bien, bien, todo bien, todo." She'll be speaking all that. But right now, while she's here, she's claiming black. And as she's claiming back, she's claiming the slavery background. And as she's claiming all that, she's claiming that she's oppressed. And as she's claiming that, she's claiming that, you know, things are impossible for black people. And as she's doing that, she's saying it as she's raking in lots and lots of money as a colored person. She's got pretty much the biggest voice. People, I always see people take things she says. So she's got a powerful voice. Whether it's facts or propaganda or just plain lies. She's a very powerful person, believe it or not. And up there with one of the biggest race hustlers next to Don Lemonhead. And it's like, Where did she get? What country gave her all that? I'll tell you what country. America gave Sonny Holston all the freedom of speech that she got. If she was doing that same nonsense, like, this is The View reporting out of Iran today. The president of Iran was bad. I don't like him. He was. What? Oh. She would get, you know, bad things would happen to her speaking out against a sitting president in most other countries. Enjoyed the freedom of speech, Sonny Holston. Enjoy the freedom of speech, Whoopi Goldberg. Enjoy the freedom of speech, a few of the other ladies on The View. Enjoy the American capitalism that you be capitalizing as you're one of the best race hustlers in the industry. Enjoy the freedom of speech, Don Lemon. Enjoy the freedom of. It's no Jim Crow 2.0. You know that shit. Ain't no Jim Crow 2.0. That shit don't exist. If it has a 2.0 behind it, it should not have a Jim Crow before it, because 2.0 is like futuristic talk, bro. How can it be back in a past thing with futuristic talk? That shit don't mix. And plus, the same people saying it is free. They free to do and say any outlandish shit they want. Where Don Lemon literally, he did one of the disgusting acts, crimes, breaking into a. I'm not even gonna say breaking into a church because anyone's allowed to attend a church. But when you attend a church to demand questions from a pastor in the church, and then you do it in an intimidating way, where it's got the bystanders, the community of the church, they are there to worship Jesus, and you're demanding questions about ICE. It's like, what's going on? Who is this guy? Why is he scaring all the children in the church? And the older lady, she tried to escape, I think, and she slipped and fell because of that. It's like you're causing real people to I don't know. You used to think that you're doing something right, but if you're doing something right, why are innocent people getting hurt and scared from you? Look, gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna be real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I pulled up the carnival, our favorite winter call. Gonna be real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Ha ha ha. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to make a change. No message could have been any clearer. Gotta make the world a better place. And make a change. You gotta make a change. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it in a way where your voice is heard, but your voice is heard inspiring people to do good things. Lift people up. All people. Don't tear people down in the process, brah. Don Lemon, you that rotten lemon that fell off that tree, brah, and you're starting to stank. Everything you say is shit coming out of your mouth. You're that lemon with that fell onto dog shit, and shit is coming out of that lemon, mixed with maggots, brah, and just poop flies. those poop flies are starting to mix in with that shitty lemon that fell onto that shit with the maggots and the gathering poop flies gathering. The yellow jackets swarming around that piece of hot shit in the summer, starting to stank. Your neighbors was getting mad. Like, what's that shit that stank? Clean that Don Lemon that shit stank up with the maggots in it and the poop flies and the bees buzzing around. Clean that shit up. What's taking you so long? You're driving up property tax. That California property tax so high that it makes LeBron fly in the sky. He land in Pennsylvania and went to play for the 76ers. You're the one doing that, Don Lemon. You're driving up the property taxes up with your shit. Sonny Holston, you too. You're driving up California property taxes up with your shit. And the rest of the view, you're driving up the property taxes of California up with your shit so high that even LeBron left and came and he wants to play for the 76ers. So when LeBron starts buzzing in PA, all of y'all trash over there, y'all stay over there. We will enjoy watching LeBron. LeBron, don't bring none of those weirdos with you. I'm just saying that now. Keep them over there. Sonny Holston, don't pull up to watch us LeBron play. All your Hollywood weirdos is gonna stay over there. Unless you actual hot. If you were actual hot celebrity, you're welcome. Because then you mean something to me. If you're actual hot, then you're welcome. Because then you mean something to me. But for most of y'all be influencing the nation in the wrong way. And you're causing the downfall of California. And for some reason, the ones who cause the downfall of California, they got some big voices, Kamala. Yeah, it's like the ones who come out of one of the worst downward spiraling areas, they want to tell us how to live. When we do, it's like if we follow them, we'll be downward spiraling too. A lot of these politicians, I don't want to trust a politician that come out of a downward spiraling area. Nah, you gotta come from an area that's thriving for me to trust you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, Mayor Johnson from the Chicago mayor, he's running for president. Oh, he's got my vote. Because he black. No, he don't have my vote. Because he's okay with black genocide in his city. It's not normal for 70 shots ringing out during a weekend. It's not normal for shots ringing out on Juneteenth. It's not normal, bruh. Why your citizens gotta live like that? It's not normal. Stop making it normal for them. It's like, do something to put a stop to that shit, or else it's like you don't care. You talk a big game, but we all know you profit a big game off of your people being slain. Stop. It's like we want to live. We want to be thankful for every day we wake up breathing. We want to wake up breathing. We want to wake up breathing and be thankful for that. Tired of politicians deceiving. Tired of politicians deceiving. We got so many out there. Modami is the kingmaker. He hijacked the Democratic Party. He hijacked it. Literally, it's a socialist, communist, terrorist takeover. Oh, should I add what's it called? What's the other one? They want a Nazi in Maine. They want one. A Nazi. They want one in Maine. So it's like, yeah, it's a very bad. The anything but Trump thing is like whoever goes up against Trump the most gets your guys' votes, but it's like you're picking people. It's like that's very against Trump, but it's very against our community surviving. It's very against our community living. It's very against a normal way of life. It's much for as much chaos as possible. Look, you can't just vote Democrat no matter what because the Democratic Party doesn't exist anymore. It's been hijacked. What replaced it? The closest thing to look to see what replaced the Democratic Party is Cuba. Look what. Yeah, it's basically like communist Cuba. It's basically like communist China. It's basically like communist North Korea. It's basically like yeah, it's gonna be like that. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out the hard way. The free grocery store. Free grocery store. The government grocery store. All fine. You think it's good. What happened to the local bodegas? Should we talk about it? When everyone's going to that great grocery store, bodegas is going out of business. Business owners that tried to stick it out, they're gonna go under. It's so sad. What I say? Support local bodegas if you in New York. Support them. Use your money for that. Support the local bodegas. For the local bodegas. Support your local bodega. Even through the rough time. It may not be rough time. I don't know. I'm not there. But even if they're offering you that free government uh, thing, boycott that. Boycott it. Support the local bodegas. Support the businesses that are still trying. So even if they cost, support because they're gonna need it. That's what's gonna save it things from a complete communist wipeout. All those people that been there, they've been there. They've been the grassroots of New York, the local bodegas and all that shit. And for government grocery store that's so great it'll put the bodegas out of business. And what happened when the government grocery store don't work? So all the bodegas out of business. And if something happened, I don't know, like a new mayor or something, and I don't want to go along with that shit, then the government grocery store out of business. But no more local bodegas either. Now there's no food for nobody. And remember, he's the same person. Recently, if you look, Europe had a heat wave. And at the same time, Europe cult over there, the Europe liberal cult over there, they was for no air conditioning at the same time. And what happened? Thousands died, like in less than 5 days. It's like a thing, yeah. During one of the hottest days in Europe, they got rid of their air conditioning, trying to be uh, green heroes. It was trying to save the world, the environment by not using the air conditioning while trying to save everybody. They died from too much heat, too much stuff like that, and it's like trying to save the world from from like hot temperatures and stuff rising, and the air and pollution, you know, trying to save the world that way, they got rid of their air conditioners one of the hottest days, and they died because of it. When you get led to your death because in your head on the hottest days air conditioners are bad, that's called a cult, my friend. They was in a cult. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but that's the facts. They was in a cult. Extreme fringe liberalism led them to their death with their policies. Thousands. Thousands is almost kind of like it. That's a real crisis when thousands die in 5 days, bruh. That's a crisis over policies, cult-like policies lead people to not use their air conditioning when they have one. They don't use it because it's drilled in their head it's bad. We know what's even worse? Not living because it's too hot and they can't handle heat. Yeah, so they died unalived. Anywho, right after that happened, over here in America, Mandomi said to himself, "Ooh, that's an excellent idea. It's pretty hot in New York right now. Maybe we will adapt that idea and 77 temperature air conditioning. That sounds like a great law. So people can have it hot here too. And we will conserve power that way. Yeah, that's a good idea." Nah, because you just saw what happened over there, Mandomi. They died from not using the air conditioner. Why would you think even fooling around with such a thing? Especially when people already think you are a terrorist. Why would you fool around with their lives when you saw people die from extreme heat? Why would you put your own citizens, your own constituents through that? It makes no sense. Like, just, you know why it makes sense? Because he's on a mission, bro. I really seriously think he's on a mission. It's him offering a lot of free things and shit. Look, he can do anything as long as he holds that over you. As long as he holds free things over top of you, you're looking at the free things he's holding. You're looking at them. That's all you see. Why he's doing this. It's all coordinated. It's all designed. It's all planned. He's doing some major moves. Major. That are going to affect. And he's placing people. He's placing people that are already here in power that can't get deported, basically. He's a kingmaker. People that are sharing radical laws, fringe laws. They all got cracks in them. They all gonna cause nothing but chaos, destruction, high crime. Not talked about real statistics, propaganda, just lots of things that could cause extreme dangers, extreme what's the word? It's gonna cause people to be at risk. It just will. The way he like emptying prisons, no police, no ICE. What's another one? No jobs because chased out the billionaires that have the high paying jobs that people can get jobs for and different things. So a lot of people just there, not I won't say no nothing, no jobs, no but I don't know, I'm not but it's like Swear he's gonna make sure there's gun store and alcohol in every corner. Or bomb store. Anywho, yeah, it's a problem. And the last comment, even though, they all done left the chat by now, yeah. It's me. Of course it's me. I ain't that popular, so yeah, everybody done left the chat like at least 10 minutes of chat ago. But anywho, the last person to leave the comment was Vanessa Valencia. So Vanessa Valencia said, I love you, so I'm gonna sing that. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm in love with you. It doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, I'm so in love with you. Hey Vanessa, what you doing? It's Nico. Yeah, I'm your boy. I'm here for you. I'ma sing you this song. Yeah, it is my favorite song. Yeah, once I was 7 years old, my father told me, go get yourself a wife and you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old, oh, it was a big, big world, but we thought we was bigger. We was pushing each other to the limit, trying to make that steady figure. And as I get the digits bigger than jiggers, you know what? People hated on me. I keep shining. Go a figure. And people tried to hit me, blindside me. But you know what? Yes, I'm quicker. You know what? They tried to hit me with some knowledge that they was better. But you know what? I didn't listen to their hatred. I'm not gonna become another victim. I'm gonna keep shining and blinding on timing and rhyming. Am I a good singer? Simon. Once I was 7 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife, Vanessa Valencia, are you lonely? Once I was 7 years old, go get yourself a wife. Jack Willie is my homie. Once I was 7 years old. Alexa Cope said, what's up? Once I was 7 years old. The truth will be told. Erica Andreda 2639. Oops. Yes, I took a poops. And it got in my pants when I was 7 years old. Alright, chat. This was a good one. We definitely cooked tonight. We did some cooking. Yes, Kings. We did some cooking. And we got a lot said today. I hope you tune in next time, damn it. Alright. This thing won't turn off. It won't turn off, damn it. Shaking my head. There we go.